All right, so let's talk about the median. We just take our data and we split it in half so that half of the values are the highest half and half are the lowest. And the median is a thing that divides it into those two halves. So basically what we do is put the data in order from lowest to highest, and then we figure out where the middle is, and we say that's the median. That's the center of our value, okay? So how do we do that? Well, if the number of cases is odd, it's very simple. If there's 5 cases or 7 cases or 101 cases, okay, it's very simple. You just put them in order, and then there's going to be one of them that's going to be in the middle, and that's the median. Very simple. Go back to our age example, okay? So here's our ages. All we have to do is put them in order from lowest to highest. I've put them in order from lowest to highest, and I just got to pick the one in the middle, and that's going to be the median. And there it is. The median of that age data is 21. What if it isn't odd, though? What if it's even? Then there's not going to be a value right in the middle. There's going to be a space in the middle. What do we do then? Well, by convention, what we do is we pick the midpoint between the middle two cases. Let's suppose that this is my age data, okay? 18, 18, 20, 21, 21, 21, 22, 22, and 23. Okay, so I've got 8 ages in this group, and so there's nothing in the middle. If I go in the middle, it's right here. There's 4 on one side and 4 on the other. There's no median. So what do? We just, by convention, we take the midpoint between the two values. In this case, it's the same. So it's the median of this data, MD we often see as the symbol for that, equals 21. Well, what if it's not the same number? What if we're not lucky like that? What if this is our data, 18, 18, 20, okay? Here's the middle right here. All right, there's no value in the middle, so I take the midpoint between these two. It's 20 and 21. The midpoint between 20 and 21 is 20.5. And so we say that's the median of this data. And what it means is that half of the cases are above that value and half of them are below it. And that's what the median tells you, okay? Now, for the median, we split the data into 2 pieces, a high piece and a low piece, okay? But you can split the data in other ways. You don't have to split it into 2 pieces. You could split it into 3 pieces or 5 pieces or 20 pieces or 100 pieces, okay? And those are used not as commonly as the median, but they're used from time to time to help us understand certain kinds of data. Most typically, you'll see what are called quartiles. Quartiles mean you split the data into 4 pieces. And so if you're in the first quartile, that means 25% of the cases are lower than that score, okay, and so on. Or you might see deciles. We have our teaching scores at our university are split into deciles, and so you're into 10 groups. There's 10 groups, and you might be in the very top one, you might be in the very bottom one. And then one you've probably actually seen a number of times is percentiles. You've heard of percentiles. And percentiles are just like the median, except instead of being split into 2 groups, it's split into 100 groups. What level of measurement do I need to use the median or one of these other quartiles or percentile type things? What level of measurement do I need to do? Think about what I had to do in order to produce that median score. What did I have to do? From highest to lowest. I didn't need to know how much distance there was between them. I didn't need to add or subtract or divide or anything to get to the answer. All I needed to do was put them in order. And so what I really need in order to do the median is I need at least an ordinal level of measurement. Now I can use interval or ratio level data too, because I can still put them in order, right? But I can get away with doing the median with ordinal data too, and that can be very helpful in different circumstances with statistics, okay? All right, that's it for the mean and the median. There's one more I want to cover, the mode.